half of the world's population is living in urban areas. Here in Malaysia, urbanites comprise about 2/3 of the population. According to the UN's World Urbanization Prospects, the number of Malaysians living in cities and towns stands at 74%. And by 2050, that figure is expected to grow to 86%. Here's the problem: urbanization needs to be sustainable, and sustainability doesn't just mean eco-friendly. We're talking about resource chains, teleconnections, and waste assimilation. It's about managing resources in a way that guarantees the welfare, security, and employment of the inhabitants, as well as the resilience of the environment. But at the rate global development is going, the world's urban areas are only getting overcrowded with a high cost of living. That's why private sector players like Sime Darby Property are organising dialogues with industry experts to identify challenges and measures in building healthy, sustainable urban communities. At one such conference, the Malaysian Institute of Planners said the issue is that property developers are too engrossed in the aesthetic appeal of building the perfect township.
It has always been focused on the physical part. In other words, having always focused on the hardware. The software is where the missing is. Building communities, establishing communities and places, making spaces to create places.
Others believe addressing the gaps in delivering the right policies can help create a conducive environment to live in.
We have a lot of gaps in between, and the problem is no one is addressing these gaps, institutional gaps, governance gaps.
That's why Sime Darby Property believes that developers and the local authorities should work together.
The role of the local authorities, the role of the other government agencies is very, very crucial in ensuring that moving forward, the community that we have established, the thing that we have done is further enhanced. You see, more so now for Sime Darby to a certain extent, because at least we have the economy of scale. We have a big land bank. We can defray some of our costs to a bigger area, so per unit cost is a lot cheaper. That's why we are prepared to do all these things and so on and so forth. More so in a soft market condition to do it.
The panelists agreed that cities must learn from one another in order to shape sustainable and economically competitive futures. But at the end of the day, it boils down to awareness on the meaning of the concept in an urban context and the necessary transformative action.